Good morning, everyone. In the last class, we have seen the first five questions of this exercise. Now, let's continue the discussion. Question number 6. Okay. Describe how the two figures at the right are alike and how they are different. Which box has larger lateral surface area? So, they have given you two figures in front of you. One is a cylinder and one is a cube, I think. Sir, I am having doubt in question number 2, Vardhan. Yes, Vardhan. But what doubt you are having this question? Please ask. Let me unmute you one second. Vardhan. Yes, Vardhan. I have unmuted you. Please ask.
Sir, please solve it for one time. When I was trying it, I was having difficulty.
Okay, have you tried the same equation that we have done yesterday? Okay, let's see. Question was saying there is a suitcase. Let me take that blue pen. So, one suitcase dimensions are given to you like this. So, this is one suitcase with dimensions small l is equal to 80 centimeter, then small b is equal to 48 centimeter, and small h is equal to 24 centimeter. So this is the suitcase that they are having. One second. Okay, done. Now there are 100 such suitcases into 100 such suitcases, and you have to purchase this tarpaulin cloth for covering these. So okay, Rania. So now you are having a tarpaulin cloth. As I've told you, it is rolled on a stick. So this length is unknown to you. I have assumed this as capital L, and the breadth is given to you as how much? It is given to you as 96 centimeter. Let me write that 96 centimeter. So we know they have equivalence in their areas. So let's equate that. We can say this area of or the TSA of suitcase into 100 is equal to area of rectangle. Now let's find the value. The TSA is given by twice LV plus BH plus HL into 100 is equal to, that is given by capital and capital V. So we written the formulas. Now put the values. It is 80 into B is 48 plus B into H 48 into 24 plus H into L, that is 24 into 80, sorry, into 100 is equal to L into B, that is L into 96. Now please help me with these calculations. The first value is 32 plus 6 38. The second value is, please tell class. The second value is what? I think yesterday we have done it completely. Vardhan, yesterday it was done complete. Class, please tell. 48 and 24, what will we get? Class. Sir, I am trying to find the area of the cloth. Why are you required to find the area of cloth, beta? You just need to find the length. That's it. If you have found the length, area is same for both of them. Just multiply that and you will get. I don't think the question they are asking the area. They're just asking the length. How many meters of tarpaulin is required? Okay. I think you are getting the question wrong. They're not asking the area. They're just asking the length of the cloth required. Now tell me the sum of these three. And the answer of this, Rishita. 1 second. Yes, 144 we have got it yesterday also. So class, what we have got was 2 into, what was the sum? Please tell. 6912, okay. Into 100 upon 96 is equal to length of tarpaulin cloth. And if you solve it, you will get 2 4s are 2 8s are, and 48 into 144 will give you 6912. Sorry. Yes. So L is equal to 14400 centimeters, and or you can say L is equal to 144 meters. Yesterday we have done this one complete. Why you are thinking of area? Still, if you want to find the area, you just have to multiply 144, oh sorry, 14400 with 96. You will get the area. Okay, Vardhan, please confirm. Area was not asked in the question. Still, if you want to find, you can multiply 14400 with 96. Okay. Now, let's see the next question. Okay. So we were on question number 6, which is saying you have to compare these two figures and see. Okay. If you thought that area was asked, then please read the question carefully. How many meters of tarpaulin of width 96 is required? They are not saying how many meters square. They are just saying meters. Okay. So if meter is being told to you, it is something related to the length of something. If it was meter square, then they are asking of area. If it is meter cube, then they are asking for volume. Okay. Okay, so I will take question 9 also, don't worry. So question number 6 is very easy. You have to take R of this figure. This is a cylinder given to you. R is 7 by 2 centimeter. H is 7 centimeter. And in this cube, A is equal to 7 centimeter. First, you will find the lateral surface area or the curved surface area of cylinder. The CSA is given by what? Class, it is given by 2 pi RH for the cylinder, and the LSA of a cube is given by 4a square, that is the 4 lateral sides. You just need to calculate 2 pi RH, you need to calculate 4a square, and then you can compare which one is having more area. And until and unless told to you, you will always take pi equal to what? Please tell. Until and unless it is made clear to you, you will always take pi is equal to what? 22 by 7. Very good. Let me keep it here. Okay. 1 second. So you will take pi equal to 22 by 7 on your own, but in some questions it is taken as 3.14, but it will be told to you in which question you have to take. Now let's see the next one. Question number 7. A closed cylindrical tank of radius 7 and height 3, 9 and 8 both. Okay, so we will take 8 and 9 both. Now, a closed cylindrical tank, question number 7. Let me do it over here. A closed cylindrical tank. First, draw the diagram. Okay, of radius 7 meter. So R is given to you, and height 3 meters. So height is also given to you. Then they are saying made from a sheet of metal. Okay, how much sheet of metal is required to make this cylindrical tank? Very simple. If you are having a metallic sheet and you want to cut the required area to make this cylinder of height 3 and radius 7, how much area you will take out of that metallic sheet. How will you find that, class? Obviously, that metallic sheet's area should be equal to, class, please confirm. What is the story behind this? The area of sheet required can be found by what? Please answer. We have to just find what? Are you able to hear me, class? Please confirm. How can you find this metallic sheet required? Sir, we will find of rectangle. Okay. Which rectangle you will find? Just you need to find the TSA of this cylinder. Obviously, after cutting the sheets, you are going to put for the cylinder only. For this cylindrical tank, this is a tank cylindrical. When you are having, suppose of a what you say, a large metallic sheet you are having, you have to cut. How much area you will cut? That will be equal to the total surface area of the cylinder only, and that can be found easily by the formula 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square, or just you need to find this value, and that much area is required to be cut of that metallic sheet. Please confirm, is this part clear to you of question number 7? Okay, no sir. Rishita, fine. Ananya, clear. Okay, let me solve it complete. 1 second. One second, Rishita. Let's see. Okay. Question is saying a closed cylindrical tank of radius 7 meter. So I have written r equal to 7 meter and height equal to 3 meters. So I have taken h equal to 3 meter, is made from a sheet of metal. Okay. You had a sheet of metal in front of you like this. This was a sheet of metal, and you have to make a cylindrical tank out of this. So you will cut some things and you will fold it, you will paste something, you will do welding or something on that to make the tank. They are asking that how much sheet of metal is required. So Rishita, just think, whatever thing you are cutting, suppose this was a metallic sheet, whatever you are cutting is actually directly becoming the surface of cylinder, isn't it, Rishita? Suppose you fold this metallic sheet like this, the area of the sheet became curved surface area of cylinder. Yes, in this case you are giving the top also and the bottom also, because it is a cylindrical tank, not a pipe. So you will equate, or you will find the total surface area of the tank, and that is the required steel. If you find the total surface area of the tank, that will be your required steel or the metal to be used to make this tank. Okay, so you can say the metal sheet required is equal to TSA of tank, and the formula will be 2 pi r h plus r. Just put the values, 2 into 22 by 7 into r, that is 7, h plus r, h is 3, r is 7 again. So these two 7 will cut, you will get 44 into 10, that is 440. What should be the unit? Because everything is in meters and you have multiplied two things now, so it becomes 440 meter square. This much area you will cut from that metallic sheet. in real life we cut 1 or 2 meter squares extra for the margins. Class, in the real life we cut 1 or 2 meter square extra for the margin, but in the questions, if it is not given to you that you have to consider the margin, you will not consider it. Okay, now let's take question number 8, the doubt of Soham. The lateral surface area of a hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter square. It is cut along its height and formed a rectangular sheet of width 33. Find the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. It's very simple. Let's see. Again, we have to find the story behind this. First, let's see. They have given us LSA of a hollow cylinder. So first, draw a hollow cylinder. This is a hollow cylinder. Hollow means there is no, what you say, it is not solid inside. It is having a air cavity. So we are having this radius equal to how much? I think nothing is given to you. LSA of cylinder is given to you. The LSA of hollow cylinder is 4224 centimeter square. It is cut along its height and formed a rectangular sheet. So it is class, it is like a pipe. Hollow cylinder can be seen as a pipe like this. Like this, we are having a hollow cylinder. What they are saying is this hollow cylinder is being cut by a knife or something from this part, and when you cut open it, you obtain a rectangle like this. Soham, is this point clear to you? That you have cut it along the height. If I'm not wrong, it is cut along its height. Yes, you are cutting it along the height, not along the radius. So after cutting, if you open, you get a metallic sheet like this. So let me write, and that width is given to you as 33. Okay, so this was cylinder given to you. They have not given the R or H of this cylinder, but when it is cut open, it becomes a sheet. So you can write, after cutting along height, we obtain this thing having some length and having some breadth. They have given you the breadth equal to how much? 33 centimeter, and they are asking the length. Now they have given you the breadth as 33 centimeter. Please tell me, if you are cutting along the height of cylinder and it got opened and this thing is 33, then what is height of cylinder? Class, try to understand. If this was the cylinder and you cut along this height and you opened, and they are saying that this length is 33, can't you say that height was also the same? Yes, radius and height was not given to you, but indirectly they are saying that the height is 33 only. Soham, is this point clear to you that h can be taken as 33? Please confirm. Soham, is this point clear to you? Because you are cutting along the height, therefore h and breadth are same things. They are not different. Okay. Now let's compare what is equal in these two. Class, please tell what is equal in these two. It is their area. So LSA of this cylinder is actually what? It is equal to 2 pi RH, if I'm not wrong, class. Because radius is not known to us, we can say it is 2 pi r h. Please confirm. Class. So this LSA is given to us as 4224 equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into radius, which is unknown, and height we have found as 33. Can we find the value of radius now? By this equation, we can now find the value of radius, and that is equal to what? 4224 into 7 upon 2 into 22 into 33. I think we can directly use 11 in this case. So if you check for 11, this is 6, this is 6, the difference is 0. We can go with 11. 11 threes are 11 threes are, then this 3 is 33, 7 to 9, 92, 8s are 88, 4, 44, 4s are. Now again check. I think now it is not divisible by 11. So we have to go with the sum of digits is what? 8 plus 4 is, okay, 12 plus 3 is 15. We can divide by 3. So 3 ones are, 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 3 eights are. Now 2 can be used. Let me use this one. 2 11s are, 2 6 are 12, and 2 4s are 8. Then finally we are having 2 32, and r is equal to what? It is coming out as 32 into 7 upon 11 centimeter. So class, is this correct till this point? Please confirm. Yes class. Okay. Then what we can say is, if you compare these two figures, if h, okay, time is, if h and breadth were same, yes, if h was same as breadth, what is the relation between r and l? Class, if r is the radius of the cylinder, this thing, and you open it, this becomes the length complete. So which thing is equal? What is the relation between r and l? Class, can you understand this thing? Please see, this was the cylinder in front of you. When you cut open it, the height became the breadth. What about the radius? How the radius will be in relation with the length? You can see this is the length actually. When it opens, this is the length, and this is known as circumference of the circle. Can we say, class? So we can say that 2 pi r is actually the length. We can say 2 pi r is actually the length of this. So that will be how much? 2 into 22 by 7 into this r is 32 into 7 upon 11 equal to L. 7 7 cancel, 11 2s are 22. The answer is 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12 centimeter equal to length. Are you able to understand this thing? How we have found the length? Yes class, please confirm. Please confirm. Okay. One second. Okay. Now, instead of going this long method, there was one more way to solve this question. Class, this was the concept that I was trying to show you, that after folding and unfolding, how the things work. But this question could have been done very easily. How? Let's see. Shall I rub this part that we have done? Class, please confirm. Shall I rub this part? Rachit, what we have done is, we have found the radius first of the cylinder, and then we have said that the circumference of that circular ring is equal to length. That's it. Now see how it can be done easily in a shorter way, just by understanding the mensuration. This was quite a long way to do the question. Anyone having hint what I'm going to do? Please tell. Any idea? Yes, that's it. And we get the answer. So first let's write the story. So R is unknown, H is unknown. Only thing we know is LSA or curved surface area equal to how much? That is equal to 4224. Yes, 4224 centimeter square. And this is the, just we have opened it and we have got this rectangular sheet of breadth 33, length is remaining. Class, which thing or which property of these two figures are same? Please tell. If you think that way, it will be very easy. Which thing is same for both of them? Is it their volume or surface area or curved surface area, whatever? Please tell. It is their lateral surface area, because this is a hollow cylinder. We can say the LSAs of both the figures are same. We can say, according to the question, the curved surface area of cylinder is equal to lateral surface area, simple area of rectangular sheet. That's it. So we can say area of rectangle is how much? Class, please confirm. If area of this thing cylinder is given to you as 4224, then this is also the area of this rectangular sheet. And we know rectangle's area is given by length into breadth is equal to 4224. Then breadth you already know, L is equal to 4224 upon 33 centimeter. And if you divide it and solve, you will get the answer as 128 centimeter. Only in 3 lines this question could have been done if you have used the question together. If you go step by step, then you will find the value of radius. Then you will understand that this radius will make the circumference. That circumference is equal to the length, and then you find the length. Class, are you getting my point? That was also correct method, but that was quite long, in which you first found the value of radius, then you found the circumference, and you said that is equal to length. But in this thing, we equated their areas. We equated their areas, by which we got the answer very easily. That's it. Now question number 9 hint. Time is less. Let's see question number 9. A road roller takes 750 complete revolutions to move once over a level road. We have done these kind of questions, but in circles. Class, please remember or tell me, if you have a cycle of radius r, how much distance will this cycle cover in one revolution? Anjana, beta, I have told you earlier also, you have to check the website, same as it is. JMJ Delhi, go to the syllabus. There you will find the syllabus of all subjects. Okay, don't worry. The same thing will come that you have seen. Okay, the same thing will come. Now, class, please tell. We have done this concept. If you have a cycle, of this, the tire is of radius r. What is the length covered by the cycle in one revolution? You get that by simply circumference of the wheel. Yes, this was the wheel. If you cut open it, this length is the distance covered by it in one revolution, equal to 2 pi r. Same thing that we have used over here for cycle tire or a circle, we will use for road roller. In the road roller, the tire is like a class. The tire is like a, please tell. In a road roller, the tire is like a cylinder. Yes, yes, Abhinav, good, Harshul, Ananya. So when you take one revolution, actually what you are covering, please tell. If you are taking one revolution, actually you are covering this thing. What is this? Please tell. If you are taking one revolution like this, in this case you are covering the circumference. In this case, what you are covering? The curved surface area of cylinder. If you see, this is the area it is covering. It is like that only, na, that road you have seen that they are making plane. What they are doing is whatever length they are having, in one revolution they cover that much area on that road, and that road is being flattened. So in the case of cylinder, it is the curved surface area. In one revolution, area covered is equal to curved surface area of the wheel or that front wheel. I hope this point is clear. We will discuss it again tomorrow. Okay. So hum try this today and tomorrow we will do it completely. Fine. Then question number 10 will be the last one. Okay. Stop recording.